Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Revelio.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Revelio.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. Glad I was never locked up here.
Avada Kedavra! Revelio.
These rocks have seen better days. Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself.
I see you.
Imperial.
You should never have come in.
Bombarda.
Here I find you. Back to Leviosa.
Ringo!
Reducto. Leviosa. Leviosa. That's Ringo. Reducto.
Imperial. Bombarda.
Potato! Leviosa! Stop that! Leviosa! Leviosa! I command that you remember! No, I get What made it?
Imperial.
Leviosa!
Look what you've done! You... Is this your best friend?
Leviosa!
I'm scared of heights! Can I have...
Leviosa! Leviosa!
Imperial. Bombarda.
Ringo! He's had all that teaching in this. You're
Come to think of it, months ago I had a brunch. Nice it was. Sparkled like the glint in my eyes when I find out which one of you think I see you. Oh! Levioso! Look along! Levioso! How's the view? Levioso!
They one of my own.
Bombarda.
Levioso! You after the golden snake?
Imperial. Bombarda.
Levioso!
The finger! What is this? What just happened to me? What? I'm sure it's a bit harder to kill a moon.
Oh, ready for another visit? Reduction!
You can't roll your way out of this.
Levioso! Levioso!
Imperial.
Release!
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alive.
Revelio.
handy resource indeed.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information. This place could do with a bit of pruning.
Bombarder.
Let's look around.
Confringo.
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grap horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of grap horns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
What are you up to now?
Best friend. Always have one.
Sentinels with Welcome. Come on in, come on in. Oh, not so fast. You need to tread carefully in here. Venomous tentacula. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by.
This must be the place. Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself.
Bombardier. Defender. Bombardier. Defender. Confringo. Defender. Bombardier. Confringo. Bombardier. Confringo. Defender.
think I can take much more of this.
Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Confringo. Bombarder. Confringo. Defender. Bombarder. Confringo. Defender. Bombarder.
I should think you'd be a bit weaker by now.
Defender. Confringo. Bombarder. Bombarda. Incendio. Defendo. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Defendo. Bombarda. Confringo. 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 Bombarda. Confringo. Defendo. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Defendo. I should think you'd be in by now. Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Defendo. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Bombarda. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio. Defendo. Bombarda. Defendo. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda.
I need your help, friend.
What say we pick up the pace a bit?
Poachers? Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded. This looks like the spot from the treasure map. It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
Don't interfere with us and that woman, isn't it? One fixated on Merlin. Meddling other people's affairs.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
Your luck, killers, ends here.
Time for you all to clear out.
You're after pathetic.
Expulso!
Revelio.
Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganach, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Oh, Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others.
I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Avada Kedavra! She's alive.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand. Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
How delightful. A lamb to the slaughter. Don't go down. I'll make you wish you were back at school. You're going to regret that.
I've got to get up.
Pay for your deed. You made a great mistake.
Protego! Defender!
Incipient! No more happy days for you. Try not to make this too easy for me.
Imperial!
As you wish.
That was a mistake.
You manipulated me. You'll answer for this.
Defender! Imperial!
It's time to even the odds. You're going to regret that. You're thing, aren't you?
What have you done?
Let's both go and you.
Levioso!
The baby's shot! Ah! Death from above! You made a great mistake.
Defender!
What is Expulso! You're going to regret that.
Imperial!
As you wish. Might want to look this up.
Defender!
You should have joined me.
Above and Cadabra!
Well done, for a child.
I'll make you wish one back at school.
Let's get this over.
Imperial!
Things to do.
Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends.
No more happy days for you.
Imperial, how can I help?
Ha! You're easier to spot than an irrumpent. Expulsor! Will you hold still? Cynthia, pay for your deed. You've made a great mistake. How dare you! You cannot control me! Don't try to make this too easy for me. A lamb to the slaughter. Incendio!
Defender!
Rookwood, don't go down and fight me! To your knees!
Protego!
Expulso!
Defender!
You're going to regret that.
Teach someone a lesson!
Knew you would quit hanging us back.
What? Dark Crucible. Imperial.
I am at your call.
Expulso! Expulso! You will
Let the
pay
outside.
for your deed. Expulso! You've made a great mistake. Expulso! How dare you do such a thing to me? Thought you could hide from me, did ya? Expulso! Death from above! Expulso! Join me. Above-a-cadabra!
Only delaying the inevitable. Nobody moves. Imperial.
I'm just warming up. Katringa! Katringa! Incendio! Save me! Gotcha! Incendio! Ah, there you are. You'll answer for this.
Imperial.
Katringa! Potato!
Defender.
Katringa!
can't believe it. Rookwood's reign.
You'd be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivanders with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart, are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
That must be the way to the repository. Time for a jaunt, I'd say. Slow down now. There we go.
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why, or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, And often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend. But I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
The music room is so disrupted with all those bells ringing again.
About some sightseeing. Faster! This looks intriguing.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
Aha! Back for more. That's the best you can do.
Imperial. Defender.
Nice one.
Expulso! Little Natsione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills. Come now, you can do better than that.
Imperial.
Oh, yeah.
Defender.
You fight like a muggle.
Defender.
Do you really believe that you are somehow in control here?
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother. It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
What on earth possessed you to do something like that?
I don't know, but what other choice did I have? You were in danger.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You did what came naturally.
I suppose it was instinct. Yes. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice based on instinct. My father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? Taking down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the Mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're
Rebellion.
still pulling over Graham's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Accio!
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Revelio. Accio. Accio. Accio.
either of the pillars move at all?
Revelio. Protego. Accio. Accio. Revelio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Accio. Accio. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Accio. Revelio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Protego! Accio! Accio! Revelio. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Accio. Confringo! Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Accio! Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness. Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Accio!
That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway!
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I must leave.
So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study.
Revelio.
Runes on the wall. They're all creatures. This place must
Bombarda.
have been protected. Nothing's afoot.
Confringo! What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Confringo!
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Fringo! Wingardium Leviosa.
Of course. How clever.
Little puppy squeaking. Forgot how to cover your tracks.
What was that?
Not Doran, that's for certain.
No.
You made a mistake, though.
Is it Glacius?
What did you do? Back another round with you.
Imperial.
Ready your wands. The fight.
Come back here.
Is this what I bring her body?
You will not survive this fight!
I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them, and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.